should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied.
Okay, so now it's time to dig in, you guys. Now that look awesome. And there's the FUFU on the side. And you guys, I know you're supposed to eat this with your finger and stuff, but this soup may be a little bit too hot. So I know I'm not doing it as the Africa do it and stuff, but forgive me, you know. I just like the flavor of it. Okay. So anyway, just want to come back and show you guys how my plate look. Okay. Alrighty. That looks so good, you guys. I have to stir this up so you guys. Look. Oh gosh. Look at all that meat. I'll give you guys the first bite. Woo. And it is hot. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to put this down. Okay, again, like I said, you guys could get the first bite. Boy, that's a lot of meat there. Look at that. Wow. Go ahead, take the first bite. Wow. Now I missed the dig in. Okay, and I'm drinking on some Sprite. So I gave you guys the first bite, so now it's time for me to take my bite. Oh, this looks so good and hearty. Wow. Show you guys. I think I showed you guys already, but wow, does that look good? Ooh, that's hot. I know I'm doing this wrong, but oh, this is real sticky. I know you're supposed to take your finger, but I'm not gonna do that because this is so sticky, you guys. I know I'm doing this wrong, so don't come after me, okay? Don't come, because I know I'm doing it wrong. Let's see how it tastes with the FUFU. Sorry you can't see me while I'm doing it, but I see why they say you don't supposed to chew it. And you don't supposed to chew it because it's so soft. You can swallow that. I see exactly what they mean. Because it's really soft. I should have made it a little thicker. But see how it's just kind of gummy. And then this is how you're supposed to do it like that. Take the finger. So you go like this. That's how you do it. Oh, that's hot. God. So, there you have it, you guys. It's hot. Wow. Strawberry got no flavor. They like dip it like that. I don't know what that. This is hot. Woo. and just serve it like that with your finger. See? I think I did pretty good, you guys. I see why they lick their finger. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. So I hope you guys watch the whole video, and it's probably gonna be 2 or 3 videos of it, cause I might just kind of put it, you know. But anyway, yeah. Good. Very, very good. Yep. All right, see you guys in the next upload video. Bye-bye. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my cooking channel. Today, I am cooking a famous recipe in Africa. And this is my version of okra, okra stew. Also, this stew is going to be very spicy. So, I'm going to say it's spicy Africa style green with peanut butter stew and with fufu. Now, even though that you guys see a lot of recipe, you know, from Africa, you know, and stuff like this, but again, like I said, this is most of the ingredient that you might not see some of the season they use, but hey, some of the season that you see right here is some of the season that is mixed together. Okay, see that right there? So they do use jerk season. You know, this season right here, I'm gonna go ahead and season the chicken. Now, most Africa people, they use crawfish, some kind of crawfish, all kind of different, but you could use, you know what, you could use anything that you desire, you know. And on the meat that I'm using is beef and chicken. And the vegetable, I'm using spinach, corn. And this is the main ingredient, you guys, is the okra. This right here, because this will be my first time making Africa okra stew. Okay, now this is so simple and easy. And I went ahead and brought this. So, only difference that you have to boil your water and form it into a dough. And this is a good, especially if this is your first time making the fufu and stuff. This is so easy. If you ever, guys, you could probably go and pick up. I brought this at a international market, so they have that. Also, any kind of soup or stew, you're going to always need canned tomatoes. Sometimes people use fresh tomato. Okay? You know, just chop it up. But this work good as well. Yes, I'm going to put peanut butter in it because I just like the flavor. So it all depends. See, all this season right here, because some of the season, you know, that the African people use, they either out of it or you have to order it. So that's why I look at the back of the ingredient, you know, to simmer what they use. this right here, you guys, this, even though they use palm oil, but they had some, but and you don't have to use palm oil. They say palm oil is very fatty. So what I'm gonna use this kind of oil, the chili oil. So you can use any types of oil you want to, whatever you desire, okay? So if you want to, like I said, this is my first time making Africa okra stew. So I would definitely tell you guys, you know, how did it turn out and stuff. You have to keep watching this video. But all these seasons right here, you guys, I'm just gonna only use a tablespoon of each season. They use ginger ground each season, and they always use. I might just go ahead and just you could use beef curd or you could use chicken, okay? But each season that you see, so you could just pause it and jot down, you know, the season that I use. If you guys want to make it, you know, make this Africa okra. Some people say soup, some say stew, whatever, you know. But anyway, go ahead. You know, if you want to jot these ingredients down, just pause it and jot it down. That's if you want to go by what I put in my Africa okra stew, okay? And I'm using this kind of chicken, the chicken breast tenderized with no meat and stuff. So I'm gonna saute, you know, my meat and stuff, and it requires the onion. And like I said, you don't have to put carrot if you don't want to. But yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and, cause this has been 5 minutes, well 6 minutes now, on all the ingredients. And I might just only make this as one video. I don't know, cause some people, when they watch your video, they don't watch it all. They just skip to the thing, but that's okay. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, you guys, and start browning my beef and my chicken, okay? So just go ahead and jot this down, all my ingredients, if you want to, you know, make the way I make Africa okra soup, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and season my beef and chicken, okay? Alrighty. Okay, so you see how I put all my seasons together for my my Africa okra stew. And this part right here, you guys, when I mix everything up, I'm gonna go ahead. This is more like a paste. Let me open and see what this is. Hold on for a second. But yeah, this is all ingredients for my chicken and my beef, okay? I already put it in the bowl. Okay, I just opened this. Oh my God, that's really good. But you got to be careful when you add this to anything, because it got a little kick. It got a little salt. It's kind of salty, but not, you know. If you ever want to marinate, like I guess what they use it for jerk chicken and stuff, but they also use it in okra soup as well. But anyway, wow, this is very powerful. So I might just only put a a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. Wow, because that's powerful. And it kind of got it's kind of real, got a kick to it, kind of spicy as well. Now I'm gonna tell you what's really spicy is this right here, and it got a good flavor to it. Wow. But anyway, I just want to come back. Now you see I got all my season, and like I said, I'm just gonna put maybe about a half a teaspoon, because this is very it's very powerful. Okay, so yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and season my meat, you guys. Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm showing you guys how I cut up my chicken. I cured it and the beef. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next is go ahead and add all my season. And this is the oil that I'm using. Then I'm going to cut up me 1 onion. Okay?
I can't breathe. Those are George Floyd's last words. We can't let those words die.
Okay, now you guys, I missed that this is the oil. That's why it look kind of orange, red. And this is kind of got a little flavor, but I like this kind of flavor. But anyway, so now I'm just go ahead and saute. I got all my seasoning for my chicken and beef and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and saute everything when my oil get hot. And that's the onion as well. Okay. So just wait for my oil to get hot, you guys. Okay. Okay. Put a little bit at a time, and yes, my hands is clean. Clean, clean, clean. Yes, indeed. And this might, when I cut up my chicken beef, it's been marinated in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Okay? So yeah. Yep, 1 hour, you guys, okay? And another thing, you guys, let me tell you something. You know, when African recipe on this kind of okra stew. Now, if you realize it, you guys, this is a recipe like when cause I got a lot of recipe on my beef stew as well with okra and vegetable and stuff. And you know what? If you really think about it, it's the same. It's the same technique as when people want to make soup, different kind of type of soup, vegetable soup, gumbo. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of use FUFU. And that's why it's a really tradition in Africa. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this ain't nothing new, especially the people down, because I'm from East Texas. And this is a big tradition soup for us as well. You know, my dad used, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Muddican stew, but my dad used to cook that all the time, you know. Yeah, so, and that Muddican stew that I'm talking about is in my cookbook as well. That's a good stew. Some people may call it soup or stew, but yeah. But yeah, so I just want to, you know, just come back and say something about this soup that I'm making and stuff. But I just want to see how it tastes with FUFU, you know. Yeah, because I'm just like looking at all the seasoning stuff, you know. And it all depends on your taste as well, you guys, you know. This is, it all depends on what type of season that you like to cook with. But yeah, I just tried some of the season that, you know, Africa It could be African season, Jamaican season, you know. I like to cook with different types of seasons, you guys. Yeah, so what this requires is just make sure your meat is brown. So I'm gonna throw in my this is hot, really, if you really think about it. You know, this is how I cook my beef stew as well. You know, because once you brown your meat, what type of meat you cooking with, and then you bring out a big pot, and then that's when you start adding, you know, the vegetable, canned tomatoes, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so I don't want to talk too much, but I'm throwing in my onion, you guys. Okay. Ooh, it smells so good with all the different seasons and aromas. Ooh, I wish you guys could smell this. Wow. Smell like a Jamaican kitchen. Or I have never, but I'm pretty sure, you know, all these different seasons that I use, I'm pretty sure this is how African kitchen smell like. But it smells so delicious. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Finish browning. It should my meat. So okay, you guys. This right here is the peanut butter soup. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add. I think this you can add. I don't know how much you want, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this in now. Some people wait. Well, I know. I'm kind of looking at some recipe, they kind of wait till the last minute, but I'm just going to go ahead and put in there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all going to go in one pot, okay? Yeah. Yep, it's going all in one pot, you guys, okay? So I just stir that up. Yep. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to transfer my meat into a bigger pot. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how I cut up my okra. I just washed them real good. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut the ends off of it like that. Just go like this. Little small pieces. So that's how I'm cutting up my okra. Just cut off the tip. See, this is how I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm finished cutting up my okra. So I'm going to just put it in my soup. So that's how I look, you guys. Okay. Yep, that's how it look. It's all chopped up.
Even in those circumstances, for the people they serve and protect. It is past time.
And you know, to me, it ain't no right way or no right order to make this okra soup, because they all is all gonna combine all together. So it's no right way or step by step. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's just thinking you making beef stew, but the difference is this is Africa. This is kind of just giving some information on this recipe on Africa. Now I'm with the open that backwards, you guys. I'm going to put in my spinach. And like I said, you could use any kind of vegetable. You could use collard green, you know, whatever you desire, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put some carrot. And I like to buy it frozen because it's still the same instead of trying to, you know, most people say, well, it ain't fresh. Yes, it is. What it is, it just cut up already, and it just freezes. So that's probably. I think this is what I'm going. I'll see once it cooked down, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be back. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of saute this before it get frozen. Then my last step, I'm gonna put in my tomatoes, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, some of the liquid I'm gonna use some vegetable broth. Yeah. Okay. Just eyeballed it. It kind of look like that peanut butter. Wow. First time ever cooking this, you guys. I think I'm doing pretty good. Wow. Yep.